Alrighty, guys, welcome back to Star Wars Reviews. Today is a weekly Star Wars recap for July 6, 2020. So, yeah, last week I talked about some High Republic excerpts, which there's some more High Republic stuff this week. And, yeah, but this week, this is all book and publishing news, including and the Mandalorian will finally be getting some publishing tie-in material. A description for the junior novel for the High Republic, The Test of Courage, and all the stories revealed for the Clone Wars stories of Light and Dark, which I believe is also considered a junior level novel. But anyways, I'm going to jump into the new releases. First, starting off with what was released last week, which was two new releases. A new short story titled Black Spire, Return to a Shattered Planet, which I didn't read but was in the paperback release of the novel Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Black Spire. And it's also in the ebook version, so if you own the ebook version before that, I believe it'll just be updated and it'll be there, so you don't need to pay anything extra. Obviously, if you own it anywhere else, then you're screwed, but yeah. But I didn't read this, and I haven't read Black Spire either. But the short story is written by Delilah S. Dawson, who wrote Black Spire and Phasma. I believe this short story kind of connects those two stories in more ways. Obviously, they're already connected, adds another element, but yeah, and then Jedi Temple Challenge Episode 5 came out. I did not watch that. In fact, I haven't watched any of the episodes yet. I should get around to it, but I might just wait till all of them are done and just watch them all at once. But anyways, new releases coming out this week. There will be a new comic, which is Star Wars Adventures issue 32, which will be the final issue of first ongoing Adventures comic series. They're just rebooting it. Obviously, it's probably the up sales, because that's what comics will do. So yeah, but that comes out July 8th, 2020, so Wednesday. And Jedi Temple Challenge Episode 6 will also come out the same day, July 8th, 2020, Wednesday. So let's jump into the news. I'm going to start off with Mandalorian stuff. So excited to be a full wave of publishing stuff and whatnot, books, comics, and other stuff like that. So yeah, but it's most of the stuff with like normally the theatrical movies we had. So, but we'll be getting a novel. So right now is just titled The Mandalorian, an original novel. But it'll be written by Adam Christopher, who wrote a short story, End of Watch, and From a Certain Point of View. And we'll write another short story From a Certain Point of View, and Empire Strikes Back. So, yeah. But, this story will be an original story, just like the title says. So, yeah, but, it had like a working title, such code name. I don't know when it was. That was a Sparrow, so I don't know if that will have any connection to it or what. But yeah, and other than that, there really isn't much details other than that. It's an original novel written by Anne Christopher, but it will come out December 1st, 2020. So yeah, probably right after season 2 finishes, or I don't know, during season 2. It'll be around then. So yeah, depending when season 2 airs in October. Obviously, it could air at the end of October, which won't. Season 2 will probably still be going on while when this releases. But yeah, obviously, the story could be a lot of things. It could be one about the Mandalorian. Didn't Jarn, how are you? His last name, about his past, or one, or it could be one of the other characters, Cardoon, Grief Karga, Queel, IG-11, Moff Gideon, Klein, the Mandalorian Armorer. Yeah, it could be any of those characters. Who knows? Baby Yoda, even. Just a novel about his life. Because he's like 50 years old. So yeah, but other than that, they didn't announce any original stories. Other than that, Marvel and IDW will be making comics, and that Disney Publishing, who normally publishes the young adult and junior novels, will be doing more. What's not currently announced, so maybe a young adult novel. Young adult, see Cardoon getting a young adult novel, but in Marvel, it can just be it'll probably just be like a mini series based on a character, or maybe a one shot. Obviously, you could also just do a comic adaptation. IDW will probably be a random story of Mandalorian and Baby Yoda in an issue of the Main Adventures comic series, or you could be doing a mini series. Might also do a adaptation of it too. But yeah, talking about adaptations, we will be getting at least one more of a junior novelization, which will be written by Joe Schreiber, who wrote the Legends novel Death Troopers and the Solo junior novelization. So yeah, weird that that's the only adaptation we'll be getting. Don't know if it'll just be season 1 or season 1 and 2. Obviously, this could release in October before season 2, so yeah. And don't know if we'll be getting a, like I said, a comic adaptation or an adult novelization, like an expanded edition maybe. Who knows? But we will be getting a art book for season 1, titled "The Art of the Mandalorian." Season 1, which will be written by Phil Szostak. I don't know. Szostak. I'm butchering his name, but he wrote the art books for the sequel trilogy and Solo. So yeah, I've been wanting to get the art books for his other art books for the previous movies, but definitely the sequel trilogy and the Star Wars story movies. Anthology movies for a while, but just haven't. Obviously, I do want to get this, but yeah, there's a cover for this, and release date I believe is December 15th. So yeah, but we will also be getting a reference book written by Pablo Hidalgo titled "The Mandalorian: The Ultimate Visual Guide." So yeah, I don't normally get reference books, so I'll probably just skip out on this. Any details are super interesting. I'll just read about them elsewhere or watch a video on it. So yeah, but we'll also be getting to storybooks for young readers. So yeah, and I assume more of the. Those are probably have a Baby Yoda one, and I believe they actually send details of one. I didn't write that down. Let me see real quick. Yeah, just one titled "Allies and Enemies," and then an 8x8 storybook, which will be written by Vital. I don't know. But yeah, that's really all we have right now. But we'll be getting stuff, other publishing stuff, magazines to activity books like coloring books and whatever else. So I really don't care about that stuff. But yeah, but I'm mainly just excited for the news stories, novel and comics. So yeah, but anyways, the next story is about the new description, where it was released for the upcoming junior novel, The High Republic: A Test of Courage, which this is on Amazon. So yeah, but it says long before the Clone Wars, the Empire, or the First Order, the Jedi lit the way for the galaxy in a golden age known as the High Republic. Vernestra Rao has just become a Jedi Knight at age 15, but her first real assignment feels an awful lot like babysitting. She's been charged of supervising 11-year-old aspiring inventor Yvonne Starros on a cruiser headed to the dedication of a wondrous new space station called Starlight Beacon. But soon into their journey, bombs go off aboard the cruiser. While the adult Jedi try to save the ship, Vernestra, Avon's droid J6, or J-6, a Jedi Padawan, and an ambassador's son make it to an escape shuttle. But communications are out and supplies are low. They decide to land on a nearby moon, which offers shelter, but not much more. And unbeknownst to them, danger lurks in the forest. So yeah, obviously get some more details, figure out how the Starros family's gonna be involved. So yeah, I assume Avon Starros is a descendant of Sana Starros from the Star Wars comic series. So yeah, and obviously seems like some of the great disaster. Last week there was the excerpt of the first chapter for the High Republic Light of the Jedi, which is the flagship novel. When just seeing what great disaster is, I would assume more stuff like this. Obviously they could be on the same ship, but who knows? But yeah, so obviously bombs, I guess maybe planted on the ship by the Nile. I don't know. So yeah, that's all interesting there. Obviously, this story is a junior novel, so obviously it could be a crazy long or super in-depth novel as the adult novels are. But this comes out, I believe, January 5th, same as Light of the Jedi. I believe. Let me actually double check on that to make sure I'm not wrong. Yeah, it looks like January 5th, 2021. So yeah, about 6 months from now. So yeah. But not much else to say there, so I'm gonna jump into the final story, which is about the Clone Wars Light, or Stories of Light and Dark, which all the authors were revealed before, but the stories and the episodes will be based off have been revealed. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through all of them. Obviously, one story is an original one. Obviously, it's still based off an episode, but it's not a really adaptation of the episode. But anyways, first up, Lou Anders will be writing a story titled Dooku Captured and the Gungan General, which will be based on the episodes Dooku Captured and the Gungan General. I can tell, I believe it'll be from the point of view of Dooku, or Hondo. I'm not really sure. So yeah, could be either or. I'm not really sure. So yeah, but I would assume it's probably Dooku. Then Tom Engelberger will be writing a story titled Bane's Story, which will be based on the episodes Deception, Friends and Enemy, The Box, and Crisis on Naboo, which is the arc where Obi-Wan goes undercover as a bounty hunter because Cad Bane and it's Dooku, and they're planning an assassination attempt on Chancellor Palpatine. So yeah, but this story will be from the point of view of Cad Bane. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for this one. Really like this arc. So yeah, I recently did a video of my top 10 Clone Wars arcs, and this was included at number 10. So yeah, and then Pretty Cheeber, I butchered their name, but they will be writing a story titled Hostage Crisis, based on the episode Hostage Crisis, which will be from the point of view of Anakin during that episode, because that's when Cad Bane, bounty hunters, consider senators, built-in area and make them be hostage so that they would release Zero the Hutt. So yeah, but it'll be from Anakin's perspective because he's there, but they don't know he's there. But beforehand, he gave Padme his lightsaber. But then all that goes down. So he has to get them without his lightsaber. But yeah, I definitely be interesting to see that from directly from Anakin's point of view. So yeah. Then next up, Zoraida Cordova will be writing one titled The Lost Night Sister, which will be based on the episode Bounty, which is after the Night Sisters get attacked by Dooku, and then Asajj becomes a bounty hunter with Boba Fett. So yeah, and this story will be from the point of view of Asajj Ventress. So yeah, interesting. So yeah, then Sarah Beth Durst will be writing a story titled Almost a Jedi, based on the episode A Necessary Bond, which is part of the Padawan arc in season 5. And, I forget what episode that is. In the arc, it's one of the ones near the end. But the episode or the story will be told from the point of view of Katuni, who is the female. What species is she? I don't know. Salothian. So yeah, interesting. And also, this none of the stories are being told from Ahsoka's point of view, so I find that interesting. But then Greg Van Eekhout will be writing one titled Kenobi Shadow, based on the episode The Lawless, which is during when Maul kills Duchess Satine. So yeah, the story will be from Obi-Wan's point of view. So yeah, definitely excited for that. And seeing what's going through Obi-Wan's head during that scene and whatnot. So yeah, definitely excited for this one. This one might be the one I'm most excited for, other than the original, or more original story. But then Jason Fry will be writing one titled Sharing the Same Face, which will be based on the series premiere Ambush. Well, technically the series premiere, there's the Clone Wars movie, which is technically the series premiere, but yeah, which that's the one when Yoda and clones are planning enough to get to the Tadarian King or whatever it is, whatever species, I believe it's Tadarian. So yeah, but so for now, I like Yoda. I was gonna say the Yoda arc from season 6, but in the show that's all pretty much just told from Yoda's point of view in the show. So just pretty much just be directly from. Really wouldn't be much different as being like a direct adaptation. But yeah, anyways, the next story by Yoon Ha Lee, titled The Shadow of Umbara, based on the episodes Darkness of Umbara, The General Plan of Descent, and Carnage of Krell. The Umbara arc, which is, great arc, but, it'll be, told from the point of view of, Rex. So yeah, and I say Rex's viewpoint in a compact way. So, because the Dark is still kind of told from Rex's point of view more. Obviously, there's other elements, but yeah, definitely except for this, because I love the Umbara arc, but yeah, and then Rebecca Roanhorse will be writing one titled Dark Vengeance, based on the episode Brothers. Because, when Savage finds Maul and whatnot, and yeah, story will be told from the point of view of Maul. So, except for that one, I believe there was an excerpt written or released for this one. So, yeah, I didn't read that. So, yeah, but then and Yrsa, or I don't know, will write one titled Pursuit of Peace, based on the episode Heroes on Both Sides, which is, when Padme takes Ahsoka behind, or I was gonna say behind enemy lines, but I guess kind of true. Takes her to a separatist planet and meets, as Ahsoka meets Lux Bonteri and whatnot. Definitely a good episode, and excited to see how it gets adapted, and but it'll be from the point of view of Padme. So yeah, but then the final story, which will be the original one, written by E.N. Convery, titled Bug, which will be based on the episode Massacre, which is when the Night Sisters get attacked by Dooku. But it'll be more of an original story. Obviously, we'll have appearance from Mother Talzin and whatnot, but still, told, I assume, from the point of view of a newer character, or a character we really don't see much in the episode, or as a character who's exists as a Night Sister but was in the episode, like Marin in Jedi Fallen Order. But yeah, I'm definitely most excited for this because it's more of an original story. So yeah, definitely excited for that. But yeah, other than that, not much else there. I believe that comes out August 25th. Comes out near the end of August. But yeah, this episode went on a lot longer than I thought. But yeah, this week should be having a decent bit of content come out. Hopefully the Alphabet Squadron review, I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be like 3 weeks so I'll get the Shadowfall review out, but if that ends up being the case, that's okay. But yeah, I'll probably have some other stuff out too, some more comic reviews. If I get the Alphabet Squadron review out, probably the rest of the TIE Fighter comic series. But yeah, probably some more episodes of Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. Yeah, other than that, not much else to say. I've been Star Wars Review, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
I have mixed feelings about the war. Without it, we wouldn't exist.
All part of the plan. The plan.